Welcome back, guys. In the previous section, we've seen how to create and set up our application in backend, front end, as well as creating and connecting database to our application. Now, in this section, we are going another step and creating a front end part. That is, we are going to have pages, login page, register page, and another kind of pages. So let's just go into the front end part, and in the source file folder, we need to create a folder called pages or screens, anything you want. So pages, and inside these pages I'll be having few of the files, that is login.js for our login purpose. And let's just create another file, register.js and dashboard.js. You can have any number of pages in your website you wish, and we'll close few of these files which are opened in our VS Code. And we need to have some boilerplate code here, right? So this is the command RFC is the shortcut. If you have installed extension in VS Code for shortcuts, then you'll be having this RFC. So once you enter this RFC, this is a boilerplate code, which is initial code. It doesn't have anything. It will just have a starter function. So this is the function it will create with that snippet. So RFC, so each login, register, and dashboard pages have been created. And now what I need to do is I need to import it in the main file, that is app.js file. As we are not using this logo, we can remove that line. And now we need to import login login page, register page, and dashboard page. So register, dashboard page. Yeah, so now the three pages have been imported into this file. Now there are few packages which we want to install in our front end, because in backend we have installed few packages like mongoose to connect to database and .env to protect our sensitive data. Likewise, we have few packages in front end also that we are going to install. So once the compilation is successfully done, we are going to install those packages. Meanwhile, we'll have some kind of text here. So instead of this div, we can have h1. So we are going to change the contents in the each file. So this is just for demonstration purpose. I'm showing you how it will work once the compilation is successfully done. So h1 for all the files. As the compilation is done, we are going to install few packages. So first package will be of React Router DOM. So React Router DOM is nothing but it will help us to navigate between the pages, because in every website, whatever website you see, it won't have just one single screen, right, or one single page. It will have multiple pages. To able to redirect to the multiple pages in React, we are going to use this React Router DOM package. So npm I React Router DOM. You can know about this package more in npmjs.com website. So there you will be having a complete documentation how to use and all. But don't worry, I'll show you how to use this React Router DOM in our React application. Once that is successfully installed, we are going to import that and we are going to use those. And it's successfully installed, we are going to start our server, that is npm start, and let's import that. So import, and there are few things which we need to import from React Router DOM. So we are going to import it one by one. So first one is browser router. So browser router has router, as we don't want to use browser router big name, I'm changing it to as a router, so we can use this router. And another one we want to use is routes, and the last one would be route. So while developing application, if we require any kind of packages from React Router DOM, we are going to mention it here as well. So it's being compiled and run. So let's just go back to our VS Code, and from React Router DOM, here we need to mention that whatever the package we have imported from React Router DOM, we need to mention here. So first of all, we need to have this routes. So routes is nothing but inside this routes tag only, we need to have different pages which we want to redirect to. So this is the like a parent tag. So inside this routes, sorry, it's a router, right? So we need to have a router. So inside this router only, we are going to have different kind of pages. So inside this router, whatever all the routes we are having, we need to inscribe in this routes folder. So first of all, the router is nothing but it will enable us to route to each of our pages. So another tag is routes. So routes is whatever the routes we are having in this application, that should be mentioned inside this tag. So the last one is route. So here the route is a simple one. We need to have each route inside this route. So we have one property called path. So this path is nothing but if you have this single slash, that is a home page, and we need to give element like, if you go to this single slash, what is the element you want to compile or shown to the user. So in the slash, I want to show login page. So login page. So inside element also, we need to have this JSX format, the component. So we'll have a similar routes, and for register, we'll be having as a register, and the component will be register, and we'll have another path as dashboard, and the element will be dashboard. So let's just save it, and the compilation is done successfully. Now let's see what's the output. So you can see in the root directory, that is if you have just slash, so the slash nothing but it's just a root, the first page it will be rendered. So slash or without slash, it will redirect to localhost 3000 only. So it will show you the login page, because inside this root folder we are having this login page. So inside this login page, whatever you write, it will show there. We are having only one h1 text, because it's showing login text. Now we want to go into register. So register, and if I click on register, it will show me the register page, because inside this register page we are having just h1, and in dashboard we should able to see this h1 of dashboard. So we'll confirm that also, dashboard. So you should be able to see the dashboard. So in the further lectures, we'll change this, because no one will go into the URL and change the URL, right, to go into different pages. So we are going to create buttons and all. In the next videos, we are going to create that. So user will be able to reroute to the different pages.